Hey everyone, I'm in my den, living room, whatever you call it. I got two things I'm going to do in this video. I'm going to run a list by you people, give you the option of choosing what video you want me to work on next. And then I'm going to just show you this Jesus puppet. I think I did a video a long time ago where I just kind of showed him a little bit, but yeah, so I'll do this list first. If you will, to make this easy for me, don't type words first, just put a number 1 through whatever, and then you can type words, because that way I can see the numbers without having to read through tons of, like, you know what I'm saying, make it easier for me. So it'd be like, if you like number 2, put 2 and then put some space and then say whatever you want to say if you want to say anything. So if we use that organization, that sort of logic, to make it immensely more easy for me. Easier. Alright, let's do this list first, and then for those that don't want to see this puppet, you can go do what you want to do. Okay, option number 1, a song parody that has nothing to do with religion. A parody of sitting on the dock of the bay, called Shittin off the dock of the bay. All right, just think on that. Option number 2, a spoken version of Red Barchetta, where I simply recite the lyrics as if it were a poem. That could be interesting. Option number 3, a guitar play along of Led Zeppelin's Whole Lotta Love. Option number 4, a ponage video called Ask the Apologist, which is basically will be like a fake game show, and an apologist comes on as the contestant, and chuckles and belly laughs ensue. That's option number 4. Option number 5, Ken Ham Uncut and Uncircumcised, where we discover some, lost footage of Ken Ham. Or in this same thing, you could write in someone's name too. Like, I want to see you do Pat Robertson, or I want to see you do Ray Comfort, or whatever. But that's option number 5. And option number 6, me doing a soft porn scene with Coctopus Prime. Okay, I'm just made that up. That's not really an option. Scratch that one. Okay? So really we have 5 options. So whichever one tickles your fancy, put that number first in your comment. If none of them tickle your fancy, then don't put any number. Just hit stop and move on. Anyway, let me get this puppet. I'll show you. Because I know I've got some new subscribers probably. Anyway, I made this puppet, I don't know, a couple years ago. It's the 3rd puppet I made. I made the first one because I had been watching this other guy do some puppet videos. Then he had a tutorial on there too. And I thought, man, that is just cool. And I mean, who hasn't watched the Muppets and thought it was cool? So I said, I'm going to try that. So I bought a bunch of stuff, scissors, the whole bit, and made my first puppet. It's like, when I think of him, it's just silly. You know him, you love him. Blasphemous Bernie. He turned out pretty cool. His eyes are always, forever looking. He's a little paranoid. Then the second one I made was that newscaster guy that was in that Least Favorite Things video. and he talks like this. And then the third puppet is the Jesus puppet, which that was the most involved one because it was full body. Had to do the cross. I had to figure out how to affix him to the cross. I had to figure out how I was going to get my hand into his head and still, have the cross there. So basically, so I'm going to show you the whole thing. I'll have to back way up to do it. But anyway, his head is wobbly and it's not, it's not affixed to anything. So it'll lay way down, and then there's the hole where I put, when I'm actually doing it, this hole in the cross, and then I can put my hand inside the head, and do whatever I want. So that's basically it. It's very easy, but it's kind of hard to hold still. The cross is always wobbling. So you can see he's got some sort of diapers on, because we wouldn't want it to be like historically accurate or anything. And anyway, so here I'll do a close-up so you can see. I don't know if you can see. I don't know if the colors are. But he's got, pretty cool looking hair. And he's got dried blood on him. You can see he's got scars and scratches all over him. And his little feet are spiked to the cross. And those spikes are really cardboard spikes that actually go into this cardboard cross. So he's on there, and it's actually going through his legs and arms. So that spike is actually physically going through there. So I figured that was the best way to do it, and then I hot glued it in place. And
I think TruthSurge did a good job. He's pretty good at this, I think. Could have made my legs a little longer, but oh well, whatever. Hey, I rarely get to see you back there because I'm always looking at the camera.
Well, that's because you're the actor and I'm the puppeteer.
Yeah.
Anyway, so there he is. He's got the little crown of thorns. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty fun if I have, some legitimate idea I want to do, or if it doesn't take me too long, maybe.
Hey, stop that.
What is it? It's like out in outer space. Jesus, the final frontier. What the? All right. Jesus, please come back from the dead. We need you. We need you to call us fools and serpents and whitewashed sepulchres.
Yeah? That was pretty cool, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, duh.
Anyway, so that's it. I guess I can show you the back is it's just cardboard, and there's a hole in it. So I can put my arm in there. And the only thing, like I said, the only thing that would make it cooler is if I could somehow stabilize the cross. I don't know how I could do that. I do not know. Anyway, so let me know what video you want to see, and then I'll start working on it, I guess. Later.